Yo, what's up? What's going on? What's good? It's Boxing Source checking in here, and we got some new news when it comes to Adrien the Problem Broner and Omar Figueroa Jr. Looks like they have solidified all the details in reference to their fight that will be coming up, and it will be on August 20th, and it will be at the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino in Hollywood, Florida. Uh, we had like a long extended layoff for Adrien Broner. He did face, Giovanni Santiago, a while back. And it was, something where, we kind of like a fairly disappointing performance there by Adrien Broner in that particular bout. And he hasn't been in the ring since. And, of course, Adrien Broner is like one of those guys that's a polarizing figure in the sport of boxing, probably one of the more polarizing figures in the sport of boxing, and with him having a fight taking place on August 20th over in Hollywood, Florida, that may see if that gains some interest for Adrien Broner, given the venue or the location there, number one, and the opponent number two in Omar Figueroa Jr. So we do have that as the main event. You will also have action as Hector Luis Garcia faces Roger Gutierrez, and Roger Gutierrez, he will defend that WBA 130-pound title. That's super featherweight, or junior lightweight, or whatever you call it. He'll face Hector Luis Garcia. Hector Luis Garcia is the man who defeated Chris Colbert, gave him his first loss, upset Chris Colbert, when Roger Gutierrez was supposed to face Chris Colbert, but Gutierrez couldn't fight Chris Colbert due to COVID. Hector Luis Garcia stepped in as a late replacement, and through what it was like 20-1 or 22-1 odds, he pretty much knocked Chris Colbert for a loop and ended up winning that particular fight. So that will be their featured or a co-featured bout. There in this fight card. You're gonna also have the thing there where you're gonna have, what is it, Alberto Puello, or Albert Puello. I thought it was Alberto Puello. What is this Albert Puello here? This is Keith Dottie that's posted this thing on all about to see right here. You know what I'm saying? He will face Batar Akhmadov for the vacant 140-pound or super lightweight title that was given up by the then undisputed super lightweight champion Josh Taylor. He pretty much gave away the WBC belt, the WBA belt. I think he's going to end up giving up that IBF belt and just keep the WBO. So you're going to have those two top contenders fight for that WBA version of the 140-pound title in this fight card that will be in Hollywood, Florida, Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino there August 20th. That's going to be, the event that is coming up within 6 weeks' time or so. And like I said, Adrien Broner getting back in the ring to be at welterweight there against Omar Figueroa Jr. I think that's going to be a very intriguing bout that we'll see how things go for each of those fighters. Is as they say, a crossroads fight for both fighters. Particularly in the welterweight division, where they have had some fights in the welterweight division. Of course, we know that Adrien Broner, had been a world champion there at welterweight. Had his fight against Paulie Malignaggi. He was able to defeat him, did lose to Marcos Maidana, and had other significant bouts against Manny Pacquiao and, against now retired fighter there in Garcia, and Mikey Garcia, was able to, defeat him in a bout. So, ever since, like I said, since Broner's fight against Santiago, you really haven't seen much of Adrien Broner. And even after that particular fight, he was like, "Hey man, I just want to get back in fighting, man. Just keep me fighting, keep me active. I don't want to have these extended long layoffs, but hey, look what happened. He had an extended long layoff until this particular bout. So we will see what happens here with Adrien Broner as he headlines the bout there in Hollywood, Florida, against Omar Figueroa Jr. So that's the news I got in reference to that particular topic. Of course, you could subscribe to the Boxing Source here on YouTube. We really appreciate it. On that note, folks, I am out. Peace.